touch on my elderman. Back up in the party with the sticks, like the Taliban. Boy, your pockets hard, I just can't see what you laughing at. I don't know why this bitch hate me, so right now I'm pacing. I'm thinking about passion. I'm in full auto more like I am racing. My wrist on glacier, she got a hand in my pants. I done been gymming, I'm making me crazy. I got two shots in me like I am Hannah Montana. I can't walk in if I can't bring a shake, cause I can't let them take me. I might gotta stab me. I'm a few niggas' hands, I'm never shaking, cause I just been waiting on the right time to blast. I just finished shit like I don't gotta save as a counter. You waiting to run for your cash.
I do what's about to happen. Are you recording, Kyle?
Damn. It's real depressing. Fuck.
Yeah, depressing.
Sitting on the small ass couch, bro. This nigga has no idea what's about to happen. Thank you. That was so clutch, Kyle. Bro, I like to, you know what? Usually I introduce people like, you know, just like in a very soft manner, bro. Like I've been introducing people in a very soft manner, but I really got words for this nigga, bro. I've locked in with this nigga, made one song.
Yeah.
One song. But he showed me the rest of his fucking, like, basically the whole discography, and it went absolutely nuts. It blew my entire mind.
Yeah. Appreciate that, man.
He be acting real cool about it.
That's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, my ass. All right, bro. Teflon Jake.
Yes,
we
sir.
in this bitch.
Yes, sir.
Oh, God,
Yes, sir.
man. New religion media shit, nigga. I'm surprised I got this shit.
Nah, man, don't be surprised. I'll be here. I'll be here.
I'm really surprised I locked you in, man. I didn't think I would really be like, you know what I mean, connected like that and everything. So I'm just like, I'm kind of blown right now. Where you from?
I'm from here, Mobile. I'm from Mobile.
What part of Mobile you from?
I'm just say Mobile. I ain't really gonna claim no type of, you know what I'm saying, hood or nothing like that. Just Mobile. West Mobile like that.
West Mobile?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I mean, you ain't gotta do all that. Niggas was telling me they're from like a Theodore, like shit like that.
Yeah,
Like,
man,
yeah.
but I just rather say Mobile, cause I ain't gonna lie, like outside of Mobile, if somebody listen to this, they'd be like, "What is preaching? What is Crichton? What is, you know what I'm saying?" They know Mobile though. They know Mobile for a lot of shit. So Mobile.
Yeah, it's mainly for the local, so they'll know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So like, how was it growing up? You know what I mean? How were you like as a kid? Cause I mean, you seem chill and quiet now. Were you chill and quiet as a kid?
Yeah, I was always chilling, quiet. Kind of, it was just like, how can I put my childhood? Childhood wise, man, I mean, shit, it was really, yeah, I was pretty much the same way. Just a lot more anxiety type shit. I started music when I was like 13 though. Not rapping or nothing like that, but like making beats. I was actually making beats up until from like 13 to 17. I fell in love with that shit. Seemed like making music was easy enough, so I was just like, let me try this out. Then I fell in love with that shit. So, yeah, man.
This nigga's way too humble for how crazy his music sounds. I just like to put that out there. I don't understand this. I don't understand this at all. So you were making beats at 13 or 14. Anybody show you how to make beats?
Yeah, I got an older brother. He made music in the music scene, pretty big name. He make beats for a lot of artists in the city. He just he went out to college, learned about music and stuff, came back. One day, gave me a laptop, gave me FL Studio, showed me the ropes, showed me the basics of making beats and shit like that. From like 13 to high school, I was just locked in with it ever since. But like he started off doing both, like music and making beats and shit like that. I never had like a making songs, rapping, doing the music myself. Never really intrigued me until my first song was actually a remix of an ex song. Look at Me. It was a remix of his song, and so I just like, man, I don't know what made me do it, but I like X so much. I was like, 'cause it had to be already in my head for me to take his song and then remix it for my very first song.
Yeah. No, I mean, no, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, I have not heard that, but knowing how you make music, you probably snapped on that hook.
Yeah, man, my older music, I can't even listen to that shit. You know how it is when you listen to your old music, man.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
take my shit off, fucking, like, all my shit off, bro. I was like, nah,
Yeah,
bro,
man.
super good. So, like, did you have any friends, like, growing up? Like, what was up with that? Like, were you cooped up inside, bro? What's up?
Yeah. I went outside, man. I was not an outside child. I was always inside. I remember I got my first real friend probably like seventh grade. I can say I got one friend. I had one friend and I got one friend. One pretty much. I mean I got a couple, you know what I'm saying, like people I kick it with here and there, but yeah man. Not an outside child. Not an outside child. I didn't even play outside as a kid.
You're like, fuck that shit.
No, I played video games, studied computers, inside, man.
What type of games you playing, bro?
Played or playing right now?
Both.
Shit, played. So, played coming up, I was an Xbox kid.
Get up.
Listen, I was. Emphasis on was.
Get up out of here.
I moved to PlayStation 2, and my favorite game of all time gotta be like Sonic Riders on PS2. Like I spent so much time playing that shit. Can't lie. Right now,
I feel you.
I just been playing a lot of Destiny. I've been playing a lot of Destiny 2. Star Wars, Battlefront 2. Shit, like games that you gotta grind on. That's my type of shit. Like I spend a lot of time grinding. Call of Duty, not my thing. I try to get into the games that's popping right now, man, but I just can't.
Are you that type of nigga that's like really good at games for no reason?
Certain games. I lied when I said my favorite game of all time was Sonic Riders 2. That was my favorite game. I'm a Naruto type of nigga. Like, I feel like I can beat anybody in the world, even when I ain't played in like a year.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
You feel like that?
I really do.
So if we started like a hooping tournament in this bitch, like what's up with that, bro?
I would win, bro.
You would win in like hooping. Like,
No, I'm lying to you.
You're not
I'm lying to you.
You're not hooping, bro.
I'm lying to you. But shit, I would go into it thinking I could.
Hell no. You know who called me out? Like he said he want to set it up.
Who?
Young HD said that, and I called him out. You know that nigga tall as fuck.
Bro, that nigga probably play 24/7 every day of the week. Man, let's do a hooping tournament. I bet I can beat anybody in the city.
Oh god, bro.
I know you can.
Oh god, but we're gonna have to set it up at this point now. Fuck all that. But you making beats at 13, 14. When you progress into your first type of project, like making your first type of album.
My first album, oh man, yeah, my first album. It's called Euphoria, and it was kind of like. It was pretty much me. Like I had already had hundreds of songs before I made my first album. I just felt like it was time for an album. I started to realize that like these are things that artists do. Like I started to feel like I had to follow the formula, do the right shit instead of just making track after track just for my own fun and shit like that. Like I have to, if I'm making music, I have to go the music route, go the artist route and do what the artists do. So I took some of my best songs that I felt like was my best shit and called it Euphoria, because euphoric feelings. Shit just made me happy. Shit just made me feel like it was like a high. Just doing music. Doing music was never like I need to blow up doing this shit. It was always like a hobby, not a hobby. I don't want to call it a hobby because there's real passion inside of it. But yeah,
it's like an escape.
I would say an escape, but escape from what? It wouldn't have been an escape from anything. Well, maybe it was an escape, something that I don't realize or didn't realize.
Like from monotony?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. I actually got two albums out. My second one was called All of Everything. And I made that one because it was just like, it was like a year. It was a long time in between my first album and my second album. And I started to feel like damn, I'm just making music. And it started to kind of pile up in my head and fuck me up. So that's what the name of it is called, All of Everything. It was literally all of everything that I had been making at that time. Some of it, because it's only 14 songs, so shit.
Yeah. Some of it is a very good fucking word, because it was a lot of you. Like, you were playing some songs in the studio that started off crazy, and it's like, damn, I gotta finish that.
Yeah.
I was just like, what the fuck? Like, bro, oh man.
I'm on my second computer, bro. Second computer full of music.
Whenever I seen you at Mic Check, like for the very first time, I think, and I hope I'm getting this right whenever I have these interviews, because nobody's telling me if I'm getting this fucking right. But whenever I see you at Mic Check, first of all, you had a crazy aura because of how you were dressed. That's just one.
Yeah.
And two, whenever you hopped on stage, my immediate thought before I really locked in with you, I was like, this nigga is like mixing a very Rage sound with what sounds like Steve Lacy, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And it like in my head, even though like the judges were talking about how your performance was bad, I was like, this nigga has the craziest music here.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck? Along with Keyshawn X and everything. So I'm like, boom, what the hell? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And that shit's crazy. How are you blending your sounds like that? What is going through your fucking mind, bro?
Honestly, man, shout out Keyshawn, man. Niggas is going crazy in the city, bro. But honestly, I just like the art of putting my voice behind auto tune and pushing the limits of just like how different can I make this? Because everybody uses auto tune, but everybody also has a different voice, different vocal cords. And as you like, you can listen to my voice right now, and it's pretty goddamn deep. I think it's pretty goddamn deep. But when I get in front of a microphone, it just changes off a rip. No effort involved. And I don't know, man. I just well, number one, beat selection is a really important thing for me.
Yeah,
like I will scroll through YouTube. I will go through 100 beats before I find that beat that just hit with me. And like honestly, a good beat brings the best out in me. It makes to just make the best songs. So like, what I can say is just, I don't know, man. I'm. You can ask a lot of my friends or people I talk to, and they can tell you that I've found my sound, but I still don't think I found my sound, because it's just like, I don't know, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's like looking at music. It's like standing on top of a mountain and looking over the world. Like, it's so much to explore, so much more to just, like, it's a lot. It's a lot.
What platform do you stream on the most?
Do I put my music out on the most, or do I get the most streams from on the most?
Did you get the most streams from?
SoundCloud, because I recently dropped like 50 songs on that bitch, and yeah, at just one time I just dropped 50 songs and all of them started getting plays. But I had already stuck with Apple Music. And I mean, Spotify got my music, but like I didn't really put time into Spotify. I always promoted on Apple Music and stuff like that. But I'm bigger on SoundCloud now. I'm starting to realize that like SoundCloud is like a community of people who want to hear the shit that I make.
As far as being in the space and in the scene and everything like that, how do you feel about like the landscape of the scene for where you're at?
In Mobile?
Yeah. Give the honest, the most hot take that you can, bro.
Man, for a long time I was just like, I'm going to be the artist that, for a long time, I thought that I was the only, quote, underground artist in this city until I did my first show and met you and met everybody else. And that first show gave me a lot of hope. That first show gave me a lot of, it opened my eyes. It was like, damn, there's really an underground scene in this city. And I remember going home just happy about that, making a song. It really did a number on my brain. That was something that I liked, that I wanted to see, that I wanted to know. And doing that first show and seeing all of y'all perform, it was just like mind blowing. Cause I don't know, man. I don't shit. Like, I don't know how to connect with people or where to go to see people and shit like that. I don't even go out the house. So like seeing that was just like crazy to me. So it kind of like it's possible. Like it's possible. I know it's other artists that make similar music to what I make. Mobile is I thought Mobile was just like a one-sided type of, like, everybody wants to hear a certain type of music, and you can hear that in my first album. But then, like, when I started realizing that, like, I just want to do what I want to do, shit, man, you know, I started doing that. But then I got more encouraged to do it once I found out that, like, there's a lot of other people in this city doing what the fuck they want to do.
Big ups.
Hell yeah.
Big ups to that, man. And this is a more serious tone interview. So I'll really put this shit all like out on the table. Like, if anybody's like really heading the front, like it's, especially with these people that I've had on here, like if anybody is really heading the front, especially if you put your shit out, bro. If anybody's really heading the front, it is your ass. No cap. Because you have the sound for it, you have the modernity for it, you have the image for it, you have the visuals for it, like everything. if anybody's like heading that sound, it is your ass. Like, especially for the underground. And I'll put everything I have on that. I'll put everything I have on that.
Yeah. Like you said, I just gotta put it out. It's a horrible trait to have, but I am a perfectionist, man. And it's like I gotta have all of my cards in line before I start dealing them out. Like I gotta have everything perfect before I start. And like had I not all this time been that way, maybe I'd be further than what I am. Like maybe it should be different right now. But shit, I'm ready now. Like all my cards are in line. And I'm only 23. Like it's only taking this and this is shit. We at the age where we are the youth, literally. We at the age now to where we can take over the world and goddamn live in the moment that we're supposed to live in at this age.
God damn, Teflon. That is a lot to take in, bro. We have Teflon Jake in the motherfucking
Hell yeah.
building.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. You got another album coming out?
Eventually, yes.
Don't do this.
Eventually, yes.
Don't do this.
But
Don't do this.
I just been making music, trying to see which direction I want to head in, because I don't want to drop another album and it just every song is a different sound, a different vibe. Even though that's kind of damn cool, but I want to kind of create a world with my albums, with my tapes and shit like that. I want to create a world for you to emerge in. So I think the best way for me to do that is to pretty much, like, I don't even want to abandon, like, because it says like 7 lanes that I love making music in. I don't want to just pick one and abandon the other 6. So I just got to figure that out. I got a lot of good music that I feel like I can put out right now, but it would just be singles. Like, for as far as a tape, I'm not going to make another all over the place tape, even though they are good songs, you know what I'm saying? But I have an idea. I have an idea of the world that I want to create, just not the songs to put on it. I want to name it, well, it's 2. I either want to name it Go J Go, which would be a series of just like some turn shit, you know what I'm saying? Some shit that'll like, that you would expect from a 23-year-old using auto-tune, I'll say. And then another one named Sex Therapy. And with that one, it'll just be, with that one, it may be like, you know what I'm saying, some turn shit, some mostly probably like love songs. I got a lot of those. But like my love songs are always pretty turned too, so I'm gonna focus more on artwork and just visuals and shit like that. Cause I got the music, just not the visuals. And that's, like I said, I gotta get all my cards in line before I start dealing them out. We there.
Hell yeah, bro. We got Teflon fucking Jake in the building,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Oh my God. Is there anybody you want to shout out? Anything that you want to say to anybody in your position, and anything that you want to say to the youth?
What I want to say, man, I want to say, if you are in my position, if you relate to anything that I've said, if you can look at me and think to yourself, if this nigga with, and let me tell you, I grew up with anxiety, nigga. Like, I'm scared to do everything. But if I can do it, bro, you can do it as long as you want to do it. Do whatever. And listen, the main point is, do what you want to do. You don't follow what you think, oh, damn, the city might want to hear this, or this might be the best way to go since this is what everybody likes. Just don't do that shit. Because me personally, I ain't seen no progress in that. I only seen progress when I put my mind towards what my mind wanted to do. And that's the only thing that brought me happiness. Brings me happiness. So shit, man. If you take anything from me, man, be yourself. Do you. Do what you want to do.
Oh God, stop fucking capping.
Stop, bro.
Stop that shit.
Stop it. It's
That
cool.
stupid ass shit.
It's cool to rap on fucking Jersey beats, man. Just whatever you want to do, man, just do it.
Yeah, man, just do that shit. Hell yeah, man. We have the GOAT in the fucking building. This is New Religion Media, nigga. We're out. Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Oh
man.
God, bro, I was too excited for this, even though it's super chill. Oh God.
Wake up in the morning, half her head touching my abdomen. Wake up in the party with the sticks like the Taliban. Boy, your pockets hard, I just can't see what you laughing at. I don't know why this bitch hate me, so right now I'm pacing. I'm thinking about passing. I'm in full auto more like I am racing. My wrist on glacier, why she got her head in my pants. I done been gymming, I'm making me crazy. I got two sides to me like I am Hannah. I can't walk in if I can't bring a shake, cause I can't let them take me. I might gotta stab me. I'm missing a few niggas' hands, I'm never shaking, cause I just been waiting on the right time to blast. I just finish shit like I don't gotta save as a counter. You waiting to roll your cash. I blast this bitch with a proof, you're not taking me. I got like 80 some rounds with a mag in his hand. Used to love me, okay, now you hate me. My wood and I think it's because I got things. Lady, my city been crazy, he look at me crazy. I'm live with a cap, ride with a cash. Ride with some black ass niggas with straps, trying to turn us customer. This nigga radical, I'm trying to radicalize my damn wrist. I'm trying to see what that paddock is. Smoking on medical. I like that metal, hang right in my britches. They worry about toilet. You be like the devil, 200 degrees. I'm just high like a Weezy. The F's for faded.